For a country which prides itself on being a free and fair democracy, the United States, not for the first time, is failing to look after its own people, some of them extremely vulnerable. For weeks, residents in the state of Mississippi have been unable to access clean water due to increased flooding and a decades-old crumbling infrastructure. A slow response from the federal government meant that local groups on the ground in Mississippi have had to step in and help local people. The situation has become intolerable, and many people see the problem as much deeper than broken pumps and infrastructure.
This is a terrible situation, and it's an immoral and sinful violation of equal protection under the law and human rights. The citizens also were willing to tax themselves, and they did it. They voted to tax themselves, and then the governor and extremist Republican legislators voted to not allow them to use their own tax money to fix the problem. There's something in Jackson. They want that city. They do not want to fix this problem. They want to put a Band-Aid on it and push it out of the media. But people are saying, no, we've launched Moral Monday there. We'll be back in 2 weeks. People are standing up. They're fighting back.
As Bishop William Barber said, it's almost as if the authorities want Jackson to quietly disappear from people's minds. Jackson, one of the hardest hit cities in the water crisis, has an 80% black population. Around 25% of residents live in poverty. The government's slow response to a crisis affecting majority black areas reminds us of the response to Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Back then, black and poor people in places like New Orleans were left to fend for themselves for days, resulting in countless needless deaths and casualties. While the federal government was slow to act, local government agencies delayed for days with no clear chain of command, leaving thousands vulnerable. Now, with the Mississippi water crisis, had it not been for the solid work on the ground by local people, many more lives might have been lost. While the United States appears to have a blank checkbook, speed and efficiency when it comes to war, black people and some of the most vulnerable people are left to look after themselves.